I'm top 10 on one of those. But I'm miles. I don't know what the hell the guys at the top are doing. There's like, there's a few people to get like, a hundredth or a couple of hundredths of a second off. You can jump up and down 20, 30 places in a day kind of thing. And then the guys at the top, whatever the fuck glitches they're using, I don't know. Because they're like an order of magnitude faster. But put it this way though, by doing the drag race, which I don't know whether it's actually measured out, but if it's a quarter mile or a half mile, I hit the sound barrier about halfway to 2/3 of the way around it, because it even does the thing as you hit the sound barrier.
Dun, 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 dun. I think I bought that game, but I've not used it yet. Let's look at it.
Well, if you ever want to play multiplayer, you can all the single player stuff. You can just open up and join in if I'm around. I'm not around this week though. I'm back in Lincolnshire again. But I'll be back on Friday. Well, I'll be here tomorrow and I'll be back on Friday.
Yes. Desktop says it has internet. DNS issue.
Could just be an ISP issue then. Can't find
Oh,
shit.
he says his phone is unconnected and Wi-Fi is working.
Oh.
Fucking Windows, probably, isn't it? I'm thinking, God.
DNS flush? DNS renew? I don't know.
That's just maybe it's getting that 169.
I can't remember what is it in the command line? Is it DNS
flush
or is it
DNS,
DNS
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I always tell people just put 44444, which is fucking Google's, or 4488, which is their other one. Your ISP's DNS sucks.
I mean, it depends if he's not getting any internet or not. Whether he can get certain sites or not, because that could be another ISP somewhere down the chain that's failing him.
Yeah, but then you would have to do a tracer to figure that out.
I can't remember what it was. It was one of the MMOs that came out. I honestly can't remember which one it was now. And you couldn't log in if you were either on Virgin or BT, which are pretty much the two biggest ISPs in the UK. Well, they were at the time. BT still are, but I don't know if Virgin are. But and it turned out it was some internet provider in Italy where some of the servers were hosted for Europe, and they thought it was some sort of DNS attack. And they were just blocking all the traffic from the UK. So as soon as you went back, because it was so weird, you could like log in.
Was
then as
that
soon as you
Wild
logged
Star
in-
or something?
I can't remember which one it was. I really can't. But
Hello, 11.
you could just, as soon as you logged in, and then it just went to like, you would just.
Oh God,
help
Wildstar.
you.
God, how long was
I don't
that
think
thing?
it was what. I don't. Think
I just remembered how long it's been.
because I don't think I ever played Wild Star. Anyway, but yeah, and then as soon as you like activated a VPN, off it went. But for all intents and purposes, everything was telling you it was dead.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do that this time.
Oh fuck! I didn't put the fucking heating on. Hang on, back in a sec.
Didn't put the fucking heating on. Right. So, do you remember what I said last time we when you returned to Lankhmar?
Our house burned down.
Good. You remember.
Yes.
Better get I'm going to play 11's character until he gets connected, or if he doesn't get connected, still play him. Try not to get him killed. Or maybe I'll just get him killed. Yeah, well, you might die. Yeah, unfortunately. Death is on the cards. Or a prelude to death, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rump roast.
Yes, Levin's going to die. So is Drakard and Tatui.
I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Eleven said he can't even cheat because watching the stream, but he can't cheat because the screen's too.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to watch this on a phone is too good. You, you won't be able to read anything.
Yeah. That's good though because he can't cheat and send you private messages telling him what you got to do. Not that he would ever do that. So yeah, when you come back to Lankhmar and you put you start, the process of unloading the ship and stuff. Leave your crew to that after you've got it all going, and then you head back to your house and it's burnt to the ground, an empty husk. None of the houses around it have been damaged.
Yeah, I remember. Which house is burnt down now?
Your mansion that you had.
Remember how we the house that we got from we got Chunky Small?
Yeah.
I like my house. It's where I kept my shit.
Right. Well, let's go talk to the Thieves Guild and find out what the fuck's going on.
I haven't talked to them in a while, have we?
Well, no, but we've been at sea for God knows how long.
Yeah, you've been away for months, yeah.
But someone there will know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got their own little subset of pyromaniacs who work there.
Yeah,
I believe 11 probably did.
Thievery, arson, shenanigans.
Yeah, so asking around, you ask around, and the information you get from everyone is that first off, they're surprised to see you alive. Thought you all died in the fire. The fire happened the day you left to go in a chasing shore.
And nobody thought to find out who might have done this?
No, it just seemed like a freak accident. The house burnt down. Nothing, no other buildings around it got harmed.
Spontaneous building combustion.
Yes.
So we weren't there. It burnt down, and people thought we died.
People thought you died in the fire. Yeah, because it happened the day you left. So, you know, that you'd been seen around, and then the building burnt down like that morning. Off.
Nobody put two and two together that the boat also disappeared at the same time we did.
No one even thought of that.
No, well, 11 says it was the mice people. It might be the mice people.
Yeah. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So if it burnt down the day we left. So hang on, going back. What was your? Because we've done many things since we left.
Well, you you sailed around the coast and.
So was the original thing we left for when we took that contract to drop that girl on the island? Was that the original thing we left for? Or have we been back since?
No, you went after.
We went to go get Schwad.
Yeah, boom. I'll let Pantera fill you in.
Yeah, they took. Remember, Schwad went nuts. We went down there. Schwad killed person.
Yeah.
They jailed them, and then they were running away, and then that was the whole chase.
I was just trying to remember what the last thing we left from was.
Schwad going to get Schwad.
Okay, so
the island thing, you went and that was all you, and you went and came back.
Yeah. But I think that was just before then. So
before then,
no. Well, I'm just thinking if it was something we did. Something we've done previously and it's caught up to us, or something we went to do.
Sundaru,
because we went to do it,
because Sundaru, we got she was killing everybody and staying young. Yoraba, the huntress, is still looking for me.
Well, no, you killed her, but there might be others looking for you. Yeah,
we killed her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We did kill Yoraba. We killed Yoraba. Got the masks off the kids. They were going to kill their parents.
Well, my point was only this: it's something from the trip to get Shawad, or it's something previous to that they were trying to get revenge on.
What about the Baker lady?
Probably fairly recently, prior to that, rather than.
Yeah, let's say you've been away for 6 months. With the sailing around the sea and all the other stuff, you've been gone.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well. Is Baker lady's place still? Go check on
Yeah, the Baker lady is still fine. Jessamine is still fine.
And we have a hideout there too, so we can go stay there.
Well, you two can, Shawad can't, but yeah, you've still got the boat.
We've still got the boat. Yeah.
In fact, I am going to stay on the boat because I don't want him to burn that fucking thing down.
But the main thing is it happened the day you left, and everyone is surprised to see you alive. They all thought you died in the fire. Yeah.
Huh. Well, after 6 months, there ain't going to be too many clues left around, are there, that we can sift around in the ashes for?
Yeah, it's like no one cleaned up after 6 months. They just pile of ash just sitting there for 6 months.
Well, I was going to say we're not going to get too many clues from whatever the rubble is, like where the fire might have started, or that kind of thing.
We can ask the neighbors. Hey. No, I don't think the baker lady burned our house down. She actually likes some of us.
Yeah, she's not a vengeful person. She's a nice person. Ever nice people don't burn people's houses down.
Actually, that's a good point to do. If we go and ask some of the neighbours, how did it go up? Like, was it just kind of whoomph, and the whole thing was in flames? Or did it sort of start at one side and spread? Or
Well,
Did anybody
explode?
even come?
Was there an explosion? What was it?
okay.
Did anybody come to even try to put it out?
So you ask around, because where you live is kind of like, or where you used to live is like a cul-de-sac, so it's kind of like quiet there. So a lot of the houses, no one answers, but then an old guy who lives in one of the houses, it takes about 20 minutes to come to the front door because he's a really doddering old geezer with his walking stick. He goes, tells you, I was looking out the window that day, and morning, you just all gone off after you'd all marched out quite early and woke me up. So I was just being, keeping an eye on the neighborhood, and the house just caught fire. It was very strange. Just the front door went up, and then the whole building went up, and it was an inferno in 5 minutes.
And there wasn't anyone calling, or
There was
It burned
there
very
were some
quickly.
screams coming from inside.
What?
who would have been in there?
No shit. I'm curious at this one. What do you mean screams?
Oh, the kind of screams people make when they're burning to death.
Did anybody find bodies in there? Did they search? We know.
The constabulary came down, put the fire out. It didn't really spread. It just destroyed the building, and there was no remains to be found.
So there wasn't like an explosion, but there were screams of people. There isn't anybody in the fire when we're not. There's nobody in the house, is there, when we're not there?
And then there was no remains found either.
No remains,
No remains, but there were screams. What?
So somebody wanted people to think we were dead, which is why everybody thinks we're dead.
If there were no remains, who started the rumor? Like I asked the old guy, it's like,
Well, if they heard screams,
but there were no remains found. How do they?
yeah, but they could be buried under all this rubble.
Yeah, plus they don't really have forensics. Like it's ancient Rome, the forensics are a bit shit.
Did anybody approach the house before that? Was there anyone calling?
Not that I noticed, no.
And how long after we left was this?
That morning.
I know you say the day, but was it an hour after we left, or?
Well, I saw you all marching off, and then the next thing, the house is burning and screaming. I thought you'd all come back.
What kind of screaming? Male or
Might have
female?
gone through the back door because his house only sees the front door.
Did it sound like
you
more
saw
than one
the
person?
front door suddenly burst into flames?
Yep, front door went up, and then the whole building went up. Very fast, very strange.
Did it sound like more than one person screaming or one person screaming?
Getting old. Screaming. He doesn't know what magic is. Evan is old. Most peculiar.
And there been any rumor about us other than that?
Well, okay, so somebody's burnt it down. Probably some sort of magic fire. If it burnt and didn't burn anything else. And also, they must have been watching the place, but they must have been waiting for us to leave before they did it.
Or didn't know?
Wow, it's a hell of a coincidence, isn't it? That we literally walk out the place and it burns down.
I mean, so the goal is either A, to make us look like we died, or E, they were intending to kill us. What's the benefit of making us look like we're dead and we're not? But who would benefit off of that? Like, I don't have any freaking insurance and freaking kids and shit that I know of.
Yeah, there's no insurance policies.
Yeah, I mean,
So this old guy was the only one who answered the neighbours, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of the other places are either they're like nobles that are out all the time, or they're just
Well, if they're not,
houses they only come to when they're in Lankhmar. They might be off travelling or something.
is there an HOA that we piss off?
hang on. If they're nobles, have they got guards?
Well, yeah. Usually the houses are boarded up and they're off when they're not in. But yeah.
Oh, they haven't got guards watching them though.
No, not when the houses are empty. No.
Oh.
Did anybody go missing about that time? You could find out. Like, hey, did someone go missing the same time our house burned?
Are you going to just ask around? Are you?
Okay, no,
Is there such a thing? Because obviously we're in the Thieves Guild. Is there such a thing as an Assassin's Guild?
There is, yes.
But they weren't trying to kill us. They were just trying to make it look like we were dead.
Well, from what you know of the Assassin's Guild, because you've worked for them before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing they have ties to the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. When someone wants it, but they don't go around usually burning people's houses down. You'll just kill them.
No. I'm just wondering if anybody's heard anything. I mean, like if we go to the Thieves Guild and ask there, because we're members of that, that would be the place to start. But well, we won't know if they've tried to take anything because everything else is ash. But
can we look through the ashes to find anything?
Has anyone put out? Has anyone put out a hell on us? But as I say, I think they knew we weren't there. Didn't want to mess with the best.
Chouard just said it's been a while since I've been in the city, but I remember we were making waves as up and coming doers of the guild. But
yeah, that's my point. I was going to say if we could ask anyone in the any either a contact of the Thieves Guild or just the Assassins Guild directly, if we know anyone there. If anyone's put a hit out on us, actually by this point it's probably has anyone not put a hit out on us, but yeah, I don't think they were trying to kill us. I think they were trying to make it look like we were dead.
But to what end? I can't
know.
figure out why they would. I mean, we're going to eventually come back, and then it's just going to go. Unless something happened in 6 months while we're gone.
Yeah. Well, it's still worth asking, I guess. See if there was any rumblings in the underworld of what might have been happening to us.
Okay.
In that case, then they've probably hired someone to burn the place down.
Okay.
They've not hired anyone to kill us, so it's not going to be the Assassin's Guild. The way it caught fire from the front door, which is kind of weird.
And it burned really fast, which either means magic or there was some kind of fuel.
Yeah, so maybe some sort of mage guild.
Or noble that we pissed. But we've killed all the nobles that we've pissed off so far.
Oh yeah.
You're just murderers, isn't it?
Well, I mean, they were
I'm not
assholes.
nice people. I'm a
Like,
thief who's an ex-pirate.
You really left home gal on the island, right? Like you didn't like.
Yeah. Oh.
You didn't like do some nookie and you like took her back or something.
mate? I can't remember.
No, you left her on the island. Yeah, left her tied to a tree or something.
No. Yeah, but wasn't there a bunch of locals there?
Yeah, and you killed them as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but there was still.
There were some other
what
pirates or something on there, and they.
Hang on. What was she?
She was a sorcerer who used to eat people to stay young.
Yeah. Sorcerers can make fire, can't they?
Guess so.
Some of them can, yes.
I wouldn't have put it past her to get off that Dow Island. I thought it was a mistake. But
Well, you left her there. You didn't kill her, innit? So
I know. Could be her.
yeah, he was being honourable. He thought he'd leave her on an island instead of just.
Well, that's what I was told to do.
No, it was your idea to stick her on the island. Everyone else was going to kill her. You go, no, I've got a better idea. I'm going to leave her on an island in the middle of nowhere.
That wasn't my idea. That was what we were told to do. And everybody said, just kill her and nobody will know.
Oh,
okay.
What about
hang on. So what was her name?
Sundaru.
She would definitely be a
Sundaru.
Yeah, has anyone seen her in the last 6 months?
What about that shark priest that we freaking humiliated? Is he alive still, or did we kill him?
Mako, you killed him, yeah.
Yeah, we killed him.
Oh yeah. So I mean, how are you going to ask? You're going to ask around town. You can't really do.
I'm gonna look for rumors about us.
Rackard can go around knocking heads to try and find out info. With intimidation or
because actually, there's a good point.
If we go to the Silver Eel
hang on. So from the thieves, that was a contract from the Thieves Guild, wasn't it, to take her?
No.
Where did that come from?
That was the one where she was she killed that. Who was that? Remember that girl that during the thing with the during the thing with the shark priests, the thief girl tried to rob you, and then someone asked you to dump the bodies in the I'll give you some gold or some
outside the gates,
and then you saw that the girl in the thing was the thief that tried to rob you, so you decided to investigate and find out what happened, and it turned out she was just collecting people and then eating them. Yeah.
So why? No, that doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. We wouldn't. We would have just killed her.
No. Seriously, everyone else was going to kill her, and you said, "No, I've got a better idea. I'm going to take her to sea and dump her on an island." That was your idea.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were paid to do that.
No, that was just your idea. And then when he was out there, you met a woman, a different woman, or you met her before, but you know what happened.
But everybody, that's the only person that we've come in contact with that's pissed us off and lived.
Well,
only one I can think of. Can't think of anybody else that.
Try and do a good thing. It comes back and bites you in the ass.
No. Yeah.
I mean, literally in her case, she's probably trying to eat it along with every other part.
Yeah, you don't know what state she's in now, but yeah, might be totally unrelated. But I'll let your imaginations run.
Well, if not her, who else could it be?
I just want to go back to the Silver Eel.
It's either her or, I don't know, something to do with us heading off to Shuad. But again, they'd probably burn it down with us in it if it was us going off to get Shuad.
I want to follow rumors. So, that's why I'm looking for rumors about us and trying to find out where they started, maybe kind of thing. It could, 11 says it may not be somebody you've had direct contacts with and be a puppet master somewhere.
Thorsten's snail collection is dead. They all got burnt.
Oh.
They're just empty shells. Escargot.
This car stopped.
Is he going to return? I mean, you have been wandering about most of the day. You're going back to the Silver Eel to ask around, are you?
Oh, well, I have a drink.
Yeah, have a beer.
The 11, the guards were paid off by the Kloshite people who come and got you. Yeah. So okay. So you go back to the Silver Eel, and the special is what is the special tonight? The
Beer.
special is pickled pig's feet pie. Apparently, it's delicious.
I'll have a slice. Some.
I'll have everything else that apart from that slice.
You're not having the pickled
Yeah, you
pig's
can't
feet
have
pie?
my slice.
No, if I mean Tattoo is only little, so if he takes a slice, I'll take the rest of the pie.
All right.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh,
what?
yeah. 11's having some as well.
Crispy snail. Oh.
No, the crispy snails are gone now. They're gone.
Drakkar doesn't share food.
What if that like a little pork whipping cream on top of it or something?
Barbecue sauce. Oh, actually, that's probably a bad subject, isn't it? Barbecue. A minute. Catching on fire. I don't know. Have a few beers. Think about things, and probably come up.
Well, I mean, they're gonna probably. Hopefully, somebody there tells us about any kind of rumors.
Shawad wants turkey and pickled pork pie. All right. Okay.
I mean, if somebody tries to set fire to the stool, so I'm sat on, then maybe that'll give us a clue. But
Okay. So you're going to ask around.
Yep.
Who's going to do the most asking?
Mm,
And who? And so you got to do someone. If you're going to support whoever's doing it, then you got to make your support rolls first, and then doing the main chatting does their role afterwards.
let me see. The
Persuasion
only thing I can do,
will do.
I'm going to use my stealth to listen better, support anybody. So that's what I want to do. I want to kind of listen.
Yeah. No, no, it's going to be. Well, it's not really a stealth thing.
Damn it! I had a raise on that too.
Yeah. But no, because it's a social thing, isn't it? You're supposed
Uh,
so you got persuasion.
I got persuasion. I can do persuasion.
I haven't checked my cards yet today.
Common knowledge, notice.
Yes, persuasion and then intimidation or taunt. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Persuasion.
Every time in
there we go.
I've had all half.
Oh hell yeah! Look at that support. There we go. I did a 14. Got 2 raises on that.
And what is you going to do some support by just looking mean, Drakkar?
What am I supposed to be doing? Something?
Yeah, well, Tatoo's asking about, and you're supporting him, and you're in his.
I'm supporting. So what do I roll for supporting him?
Or Shawad? No, Shawad is asking about. So you roll an intimidation roll. You just got to look mean. You're like a good cop, bad cop.
Okay. Goddamn crispy house. Leave a place for a few months, and look what happens. I'll break anybody's neck. Fire their ankle.
By their ankle. How'd you do that?
I don't know. It would be interesting finding out.
You pick them up and swing them around your head. Yeah, that's a +1. Wow. Well, okay. So so you got +3 on that. So that's a success. Yeah. So asking around you about what's been going on, why you would think someone would burn your house down. Everyone's really pleased to see you because they all thought you were dead. So yeah, they buy you a few drinks. Ward gets his turkey. You two eat your pickle pie or whatever it is, pig trotter pie. Sounds disgusting. You're all savages. And basically, people say, well, they don't really. No one's got any clue who might have been out to get you because you've been so helpful around town, but it looks like you've dodged a few bullets, and maybe you're just really lucky. And you were out of the house when it burnt down, and you're just lucky bastards. But no one's got any clues. I mean, there's a few.
It wasn't luck. They waited till we weren't there.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe some people but some people just think because you're quite popular, and at the moment you've saved the town a few times. People still remember the good things. I mean, people have all got short memories, but they're happy to see you're alive. And but some of it, there's one guy who thinks that maybe some wizard's out to get you.
What was the invading force that we stopped?
Well, that was what you got the house for, wasn't it? You were awarded the house for stopping the invasion. But that was Mongols. Mingles, not Mongols. Mingles were invading.
They like to have a good party. Mingle.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. But no one seems to know. No one's got any clues. Everyone's, there's the usual paranoid stuff. Yeah, you upset some people. Yeah, but you've already spoken to people in the Fields Guild, and they've got no. If there was anything going on with the Fields Guild, they wouldn't not tell you. You're in trouble. Not Fields Guild, not with the Assassins Guild.
Anything happen after we left that we can find out? Like anything weird that we might have been able to stop had we been here? Maybe it was preventative or something. Like they were trying to stop us before.
Oh, you mean like anything's happened while you've been away?
Yeah.
Not really. Everything's been pretty quiet. The usual stuff, thieves, murders.
Well, since nobody seems to know anything, we probably have to stick around here a few days and see who tries to kill us. Or
So like lay a trap, like just be extra visible.
No, maybe, but nobody in the guilds we know anything, and people
We could like clean off the rubble and have a clean off the rubble of where our house is, and then throw a little party.
Throw a party in the rubble.
Yeah, or clean off the rubble and then throw a party where it was.
We could build a new house.
You could. With secret doors and stuff.
Build it out of Teflon so it can't catch fire this time.
Good idea. So, it's starting to get late. You're a little bit drunk. Where are you gonna spend the night?
Boat.
Well, I'm going to sleep on the ship, I think.
As you're going back to the boat, I mean, Shawada's got his turkey. I mean, just forget about all the other lot. They're wherever they are. General Nersball, I don't know where they are. But anyway, it doesn't matter about them. You're talking to each other and make notice rolls. Do a notice roll for Shawad. While you're nattering to each other on the way back to the ship.
My naturally high notice roll. Okay. That's pretty good for me, a 3.
How did you roll a 3?
Because I have a D4.
All right, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, when you have one eye,
I wasn't being sarcastic. That was genuinely pretty good for me.
So if you had 2 eyes, it would be a D6, right?
Yeah. So so Shawad doesn't notice anything. He's too busy chewing on a turkey leg. Drakard is too busy staring at Chouard eating a turkey leg. But Sui, you noticed that Drakkard's tongue is turned green.
I ask it. I walked up to him and I go,
Hang on. How the hell would I notice that my tongue had turned green?
No, Tatui notices your tongue has turned green.
I know, but there's no way I could notice my own tongue has turned.
Yeah, you'd have noticed someone else's, but you're just too busy looking at everything but the tongues. See, yeah, you would have noticed like somebody else's green tongue, but you didn't.
so what if I go up to him and I say, "Oh, you ate the pie. I ate the pie." I just go up to him and go, "Ha! What color is my tongue?
Pardon?
What color is my tongue?"
So Tatui sticks his tongue out, and his tongue is kind of a jade green looking thing as well.
It's kind of green.
Yes, like a piece of jade stone.
Does it? I poke it. Does it? Does it hurt? Does it?
Whose tongue are you poking?
My own.
No, it doesn't
Cards.
hurt.
Yeah, I'm poking your card's tongue. I'm jumping up, trying to.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt. No.
What the hell is this? So I've got a green tongue as well?
Yep, you've got a green tongue. Tatui's got a green tongue. I don't know if anyone's checked out Chouard yet.
What?
How far away from the silvery?
Has Chouard got a green tongue?
Right, tongue.
Chouard sticks his tongue out, and it's just normal tongue colour. Pink.
Oh, it's that goddamn pig pie.
How is it closed right now? Can we go back? Silverio?
Well, you're almost back to your ship when you notice your tongues are green. You can go back if you want. Yeah.
I'm pissed off. I want to go back.
Does my tongue hurt? Does it feel weird?
No, it's just no. At the moment, it doesn't feel anything. It just feels green. Well, it doesn't feel green. It just is green.
I mean, feels green.
You feel like a green tongue.
Is it like? How to describe? You've eaten a sweet. You know, like you get some sweets that turn your tongue like blue or green or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but very, very, very green. Yeah.
But it's not like that, is it? It's kind of. If I were looking at this sounds weird. Looking at Tatui's tongue, if I had to guess from my massive knowledge of magic, which is very small, but it doesn't look like something natural. It looks like something magic.
It doesn't look like something that should normally be occurring after you've eaten.
Right.
That's why I want to go back.
Okay. So
I'm going back without you.
You're going back, all of you?
Yeah. I'll go with him.
Okay. You go back. What are you going to do?
Go. I'm just going to go up to the person who served it to me. Why am I hungry? Pointing at my tongue.
And she says, "You're very drunk, Tatui. Go home."
I'm like, green tongue. Ugh.
Oh, she looks at you and goes, "Oh, that's weird. What have you been doing?"
Eating your pie. A food pie, not your pie. But, you know.
She gives you a wink.
Look at her tongue. I point at your card.
Yeah, but other people have eaten the pie and they haven't got green tongues. It's still quite. I mean, it's always quite busy in the silver eel, but yeah, there's still people eating the pie. It's the pickled pig's feet pie is delicious because of the smell of
pig toes.
The aromas of fried pork and bacon grease and all that.
Was there anybody in here we like touching the food? Like any servers that we didn't recognize that are not here anymore?
Who was it who recommended the pig pie to us?
Oh, I mean, it's just everyone recommends it. It's pig pie day. Whenever the pig pie's out, everyone. It's a normal thing that occurs. No, it's pig pie week.
Who was it that recommended the pig pie?
The GM.
It was.
No, what I'm
no. It was. It was just. It's just like that. There's a sign outside saying "pig pie."
no, like somebody must have said it to me.
It's like Taco
Oh yeah,
Tuesday.
the maid. One of the maids in there said, "Yeah, I recommend the pig pie. It's delicious." She.
All right, I'm going to describe the maid to whoever we know behind the bar. Does she work here? Is she a regular worker here?
Yeah. So yeah, she is a regular. She works here all the time. She served you before. You've known her.
Right. What I'm saying is there wasn't some strange person that went, "Hey, have the pig pie," and then wandered back, got us like some dodgy pig pie.
It says we can do. You can do a little bit of a backtracking. So yeah, do make notice rolls for earlier. This is for earlier on to see if you remember anything weird, or unusual. Okay, so you do recall, and at the time you was thinking about your house burning down, but while he was eating, there was someone watching you, and then as soon as you started eating the pie, they left. The man, grey hair, brown robe, brown toga. But yeah,
Does it look like any kind of guild wear that we know of?
no, just like an old geezer in a brown toga and grey hair. Yeah, it just pops into your head as you're thinking about it. But one of them things you think afterwards, you think, okay. Later on, as you replay it in your brain, you're thinking, yeah, okay, maybe that was a bit weird. Oh, Shawar didn't make a notice roll. Do Shawar. Oh, look. Yeah, he was 5'3". He's 37 years old. Is there? No, yeah. So you all recall the same thing. Shawad was eating his turkey though. He did frown when you didn't want the pickled pig trotter's pie.
So why has nobody else got it? It was
Let's
just one pie.
spike the punch.
Well, I mean, you haven't asked around if anyone else has got it. No one else has reported a green tongue yet, but
I just stand on the table.
That's what the
Yeah.
barmaid said.
yeah.
Nobody else has got it.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, it's true. The bar, yeah, that's what to the barmaid's knowledge, no one else has got a green tongue. Yeah.
All right. Who in here has had the pig trotter pie?
About 20 hands go up.
All right. Open your mouths.
Why?
Just do it.
I stick my tongue at the look. I can have a green tongue.
Okay, so you're looking around. No one has got a green tongue, apart from you two.
What does it mean,
So-
though?
5 minutes after we leave, the house burns down. 5 minutes after we're back, we get poisoned. Fantastic. Gotta love this city.
Lovely places, peaceful and kind, and police are not
I'm gonna
bribable
go
at all.
outside and start asking.
I'm gonna go to the loo and think about what I'm gonna do next.
I'm going to get a drink. So yeah, let's do a 5-minute break.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Back in a minute. Wibble.
Hubble.
Cunts. Your internet working yet, 11? Need all these open. Yes, so you got green tongues. Apart from Schwad. Motherboard? Why would your motherboard be dying? What have you been doing?
If it's the if it's the NIC in it, what I would do is you could get a cheap Ethernet adapter on freaking like Amazon and put that in, see if it does anything before you say give it.
Yeah, before you give up on the motherboard, just get an Ethernet adapter. Turn off the onboard. We might have to go into the BIOS and turn it off and on again.
Yeah, but if it's the port, then just get a separate adapter. You can just get it from Amazon, and then guess what? If that's not it, return it because Amazon will take anything back.
True.
Probably like $20, maybe.
I'm back.
I'm back. So, got green tongues. What are you going to do now?
We go see about the green tongues.
Well,
Local apothecary.
apothecary, or again, maybe the Assassin's Guild. If someone was going to kill us, although we'd probably be dead again. Shit.
We don't even know if this is it just a green tongue?
We don't feel ill or anything like that.
No, just got green. You just noticed you got green tongues.
I want to have something
It's a
to
bit
eat.
late. There's no apothecaries at this time of night open.
Okay. Well, I would say go to my room, but that's probably going back to the ship, isn't it?
It is.
What's closer? Is the bakery closer?
Yeah, the bakery's closer here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the bakery. Crash. It's like
yeah, check the rest of myself over. See if anything else is turning green.
or ask the what's her face to check you over. Hey, is my wang green? Can you look for me?
Who are you talking about?
The bakery lady.
I'm spoken for man now.
I don't see a ring on your finger. Come on.
Well, you haven't got any medical knowledge, have you, at all? So you can.
No.
Well, no, but I know what green looks like.
True.
And I still feel absolutely fine.
Yeah, you feel fine. You just got very green tongue. No, actually, no. You do start after a while to start to feel a little bit queasy.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're feeling a little bit queasy now, and your tongue is going numb.
All right.
Have you got any medical knowledge? None of you have got any kind of healing or magic knowledge at all. You can all make unskilled. Just make an unskilled roll.
Yeah, this is gonna work very well.
It might work.
What's
Hey, look at that.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, somehow both of you have heard of
with unskilled.
have heard from maybe hanging around with Tendril, listening to him talking while he was eating. That there's the symptoms and legend of a poison called jaded orchid, which and you remember that. You also remember that one of the components needed to cure it is the feather of a phoenix.
Oh god damn!
Oh god, fucking Harry Potter.
It's nothing to do with fucking Harry Potter.
Where the hell do we get a phonix?
Phoenix.
PHO. Phonix.
Phoenix, yeah.
Phonix.
I don't know, but are you going to go to sleep?
No.
I think it's about time the city started paying back some damn debts it owes us. Where can we go and bang on a door? Who would know? Like a heat. I don't know. What kind of guilds are there? Like healerish or that kind of thing?
Well, this time of night, there's not going to be any place open.
But open does not matter to me right now.
Okay.
They have a door to bang on. We'll break in any damn way right now.
Well, I mean, there's a few places that have there's still a few pubs open. You can start asking around in the pubs, or, in the Silver Eel and the Golden Lamprey and other places you've been to. If you want to do that, none of you.
You can start asking Baker Chick for there.
So yeah, I suppose it would be persuasion, and Drakard can do intimidation. Two of you make some rolls.
Okay.
4. Drakard's green tongue is just not being effective. But okay, you ask around for a while to Tui, and you find out that there is an apothecary in Lankhmar who has the intellectual wherewithal to decipher jade orchid poison. Her name is Mara of the Cinder Ash. Oh, okay. I didn't do Shuad's roll, but it doesn't matter. You got it anyway. I should have done Shuad's roll. Yeah, I need to leave his character. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, Mara of the Cinderash is an old apothecary lady who probably knows the cure for that disease.
Do you know who might have created it?
You're just asking around in town. They don't know who created it. They know that she knows how to cure it.
Off we go.
Okay, so what, are you going to go knocking on someone's door at like midnight?
Yes. Yes. Do we know how long what the this jade poison thing does and like a time frame? Did we know enough from that?
No, you haven't got enough of it on what it is. You know that it's bad and it's good.
Okay, not sleeping.
You don't know how long it lasts. I mean, you're just feeling a little bit rough at the moment.
Sure, it'll all be better by morning.
Well, it might be better, but I mean,
No.
morning is like 6 hours away.
Yeah, I'm just being facetious. Yeah, I'm gonna go knock on her door.
So rude.
Okay.
So mean.
Mean? I'm
Knocking on old women's doors at 2:00 in the morning.
Yep. Gotta know they gotta be on.
Okay, she. Pardon?
They gotta be on call,
Yeah, so her shop is in the Plaza of Dark Delights. But the store is closed basically because it's nighttime. Windows are shuttered up, bolted.
Okay, knocking anyway.
There's no reply, no noise. Banging goes through the shop.
I want to scale the wall and find the next a window to knock on. Anything that looks like maybe a bedroom window or anything. Climb the wall. Was that athletics?
Yeah. You want to climb the wall?
The wall. That's a +2 with my That's a +2 with my Glimphy climbing thingy.
Are you using your Glimphy's climbing thingy? Because you don't really need that. Actually, you get a +2 anyway in town, don't you? Because you're a thief.
Oh yeah, because actually I do have +2 to.
Doesn't thievery give you +2 when you're in the town, doesn't it?
Yeah, just scaling in town walls and stuff. To 1.
Well, it's not thievery; it's the thief edge, isn't it? That gives you the. Yeah, +1 to climbing in athletics areas. Right, so you climb up and you see there's a window.
Knock on the window.
Why?
Is the window open?
No.
Can I make it open?
Maybe.
What do I need to do to make it open?
How do you want to open it?
Thievery? Like maybe
You're gonna try and pick.
You're
gonna try and pick it open, are you, without smashing it?
Yeah, I'm not smashing it. I just want to get inside.
Because if you go and see the only woman in town who can cure you, and then
Not
smashing her
smashing
bedroom window,
stuff. Yeah, no.
Also waking her up in the middle of the night might not go down too well. But
Well, I'm gonna decide. Once I get in there, I'm announcing myself. I'm in your place. I need help. I'm gonna stand by the window. But thievery first, right?
yeah, okay. You open the window easy enough.
And I'm gonna announce myself. I'm not gonna go like try to sneak around and like try to hide this that I'm in here. Like in your place.
So you hear someone snoring.
Please wake up.
Yep. Still snoring.
How loud can we be? Windows open. Can I like throw a rope at her or something and help Dracard inside? He's louder than I am.
The fuck? Okay, yeah, do you want to do that? It's up to you.
Wake her up. Just wake her up.
Don't want to like. All right, fine. I'll find out where the snoring is coming from.
Yeah, it's from a bed in the corner.
Okay, of the same room.
Yes.
Oh, good lord! And they're not waking up.
No.
Really?
Yeah. So you see an old lady wrapped up in very warm blankets, snoring away. Very, very old, very ugly looking. Wrinkly as a prune.
How else can you wake up? You don't have like smelling salts or anything weird.
Just give her a slap.
Oh. Slap somebody who's going to help us. A gentle shake. Please wake up, lady. Please wake up, lady. If I just grab the bed frame and shake it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, is there any kind of like water? I don't want to throw water on her.
We might be about to die. Will you goddamn wake her up?
Okay, shake, 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 shake.
Okay. So this old lady in bed wakes up, looks at you, goes, "What do you want?"
Shake my tongue out.
Oh, couldn't wait till morning.
I don't know if I can wait till morning.
Go downstairs. Be down shortly.
I go downstairs and open the door to unbolt the door so Dracard can get in.
Okay, so after a while, about 10 minutes, you hear some movement coming from upstairs.
It's a good job you came downstairs then. I'd nearly finished off the rest of this pie by then.
You're still eating the pie?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so after about half an hour, she comes downstairs. She looks at the three of you. Shride must be around somewhere.
He's probably shooting puppies or something in the alley.
Just I just pictured him like injecting puppies with like heroin or something, like shooting up puppies.
He's shooting puppies up his arm. Yeah. Okay, so this really old woman with white frizzled hair. Her skin looks like a dried liver pulled tight over creaking bones. Comes towards you, looks you. You notice that she's got she's got this really nice robe, black and gold robe, on her You know, apart from that, she looked like a beggar, but then the robe looked like it was a dead giveaway. He goes, I see. It looks like death is coming to collect thee. The jaded orchid blooms inside you. Soon you'll have no place to hide. Help is what you seek from me, but a favour for another is the fee. 4 components you must collect in order to settle your newfound debt. First is a slipper that sails the shores, while the second grows underground, hidden past large gambling. Third be a feather from a fiery bird, while the fourth be a horn, the ivory herd. Go forth now and dawdle not, or by tomorrow you'll die of rot. And then,
Can't freaking do it first and then. Oh, wait, I guess we need the part.
did it? Oh, she's giving you the components you need to make the cure. Put it in chat for you.
Yeah, I was about to say thank you for putting that in chat. I was trying to write that down, and it wasn't working.
All right, so it's a good job we did wake her up then.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Can we ask her where we're gonna look for this shit?
Oh well, I'm guessing we ain't. If we've got till tomorrow, we ain't got to be hunting these things down. We got to be finding them that other people have hunted down.
Well, you got a list of 4 things. So
Phoenix feather.
Yeah.
So we need to find someone who's already got these things in Lankhmar.
Elephant tusk. A slipper that sails the shores. First 2, I have no idea. This is a slipper that sails the shores.
Okay.
A shoe? What?
So if you make a right for this, yeah,
It'll be some kind of fish or something, or a bird. Well, I don't know. Just
Common knowledge roll?
common knowledge roll is a good one. So you yeah. So the no bigger gambling door. Hang on a second.
I think it's going to be a mushroom or something like that, isn't it?
But
yeah. So the gambling doors, you know that there is a gambling den called the Bloody Cockerel, and
so something that grows in there.
that would be what is it? The first is a slipper. The second grows underground, hidden past large gambling doors. Did you get a raise on that? That is a raise, isn't it?
yeah.
You know that there's a in that yeah. So you know that the
Out with it.
yeah. That one there. Hang on a second. Yeah, you know that. Well, okay. So the only place you can think of with the largest gambling doors is the Bloody Cockerel gambling den.
So what grows down there?
Oh, if we know it's there, I'm just gonna head that way.
The fiery bird is none other than a fabled phoenix, which also ties in with what you what you already figured out from your when you figured out what you had.
Yeah, but we ain't going to find a bloody phoenix flying around Lankhmar, are we? So
Let's just start one at a time. Let's just go to the gambling den and see what's there.
Well, that thing's going to be open all day. So, is there anywhere So for first is slipper that sails the shores.
Yeah, make a boating roll, Drekard.
Yeah, you're the boat. You,
Yeah. It sounds like a boat.
Yeah. So the you know there is a thing. Yeah, you know there's a barnacle on that comes on the side of ships called the Lady Slipper.
All right.
So it's
Oh,
one
it's
of them.
probably easy.
It's like a gold. Yeah, basically it's like a yellow, it's almost like a coin. Looks like side of a ship.
well, we can just go to our thing and grab that. Is it common?
You go down to the dock, sorry.
Well, hang on. We might. Well, yeah. I was going to say, do we stick together or split up?
That's a good point. What do you? I have a feeling the GM's going to give us time
All
to
right.
stay together.
We'll stick together then.
I think
okay,
you stick
well,
together because you might get killed otherwise.
Yeah, and also it's really annoying when you role play. You split up because one person isn't doing anything while the other one's doing something.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Third is a feather. All right. So, what's the closest, the docks or this nightclub or gambling den, whatever it's called? I might. I don't know. Have I ever worked there? I used to work as.
I don't think it matters which order we do it in.
Well, no, it doesn't matter which order you do it in, I suppose. But well, it might matter, but it doesn't matter. But also, you got a raise on that roll, didn't you? Ricard's figured out what the Lady Slipper is. You also, from asking about the Tui, and Shawad getting some rolls in here as well. Hang on.
Yeah, let's get Shawad.
Yeah. So, but you also figure out that there is a. You heard a rumor that a spellcaster, Califaxtor, once befriended a phoenix, and he lives in Cheap Street.
That might be.
And you also know that all the guard towers along the walls of Lankhmar have ivory horns made from ivory horns made from the horns of Sarpula rams, which have been extinct for over 100.
The guards we saved.
All the every single guard tower on the wall got one of them.
Yeah,
but I want to go by. I don't want to go just piss off the guards. I want to go to the guards that we saved. You know, like we saved them from killing each other and all that stuff. They owe us one, don't they?
The guards.
Remember
when the mask was doing its thing.
Yes.
Or the ones we commanded when we fought the bloody invasion force.
Yeah, we've got a few angles. All right, let's go to the boat. Let's get the easy one. The ones we.
Yeah. I'm gonna wake Piggy up just because he needs to learn. He's the first mate.
We'll get Piggy to get the barnacle off the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right.
One thing that you know about your ship is
there's no barnacles grow on it.
No barnacles grow on your ship,
but it's in the dock.
It's in the dock, and you know there are a few ships that have been hauled out of the water and are going to be scraped down.
Oh, right.
But
that should be easy. I'm pretty sure no one's going to get pissed off for stealing barnacles off a boat.
Yeah, well, this is going to be the easy one that doesn't get us in trouble.
Yeah, this will be the easy one. So you can see these boats that have been pulled out of the water, ready to be scraped down. But it's like what time is it now? Let's say it's 3 o'clock in the morning now. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. and yeah, you go down to the
If
docks.
you get caught, I'm just going to be like, I'm scraping a barnacle off the boat.
And you see there are these old rusty iron scrapers in wooden buckets near the ships. And go and start scraping.
Okay. What do I need to do?
I was going to use a greatsword, but yeah, go on.
What is this thing designed specially for scraping? So, yeah. So as you start getting ready to scrape, a bunch of wharf hands come down and say, "Oi, that's our job. What are you doing?"
Doing a job for free.
No, we get
you
this.
can
This is our job. You've got to. We're not having it. You don't come down here. We've
What
got
are they doing out here at 3 a.m?
scraping barnacles. Scraping barnacles. It's got to be
So
done.
any work I do, you can take credit for, okay?
Well, no, I'll take gold for it, but I'm not taking credit for it.
Fine, here. Toss them, whatever. What do you make per hour?
We're not taking all of them. We just need a couple.
Oh.
Like,
How much do you make an hour? And I
two.
toss them a gold. Fuck off.
Well, we need more gold than that.
Gold per person. Go away.
There's 6 of us.
6 gold. It's a gold per person. Here
Okay.
you go. Bye.
They all go, all right, okay. Have at it then. And they leave.
I don't care.
They take the gold and they go down the pub. So that was good. We should have that more often. Okay.
I was going to threaten them.
Fuck off. Nope. No, not time.
Right. So scraping off barnacles. How many barnacles do you want to get? Lady slipper barnacles. How many do you want to get?
A dozen. Whatever.
Each getting one barnacle takes 1d6 hours of hard labor.
What?
Because you got to scrape the whole ship. So how many are you going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4.
2 d6.
What? Getting a barnacle?
Yeah, because you can't just get the barnacle you want. You've got to scrape all the barnacles and hope you've got the one you want in amongst them.
What do I need to roll?
You don't need to roll anything. You just tell me how many barnacles you want, and I'll roll.
2.
Or actually, you can roll 1d6, and that's how many hours you're all going to be working for. Or it's 2d6 if you're going to do. So roll 1d6 each and we'll add it up.
What do you just roll a flat d6?
Yeah. That's 2 hours. So 6 hours. The 6 hours of scraping, you come up with 3 barnacles.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You're feeling very hot and sweaty, and you need to make.
I told you we should have got Piggy.
You need to make Piggy. Yeah, maybe.
Make a what?
Hang on, let me. Need to make a vigor roll. Chouard doesn't need to make one because he.
He was. I guess he's not helping.
And Chouard didn't eat the pigs.
All right.
Pickled pig's pie. So Ricard is fine.
Hold on. That's not fine. I'm bending it.
Well, 4 is fine.
I got a 3.
Okay, so you are starting to feel a bit weak. Got 1 level of fatigue.
Yay.
You can see the greenness is starting to spread.
Right, let's get everybody we know to help us now.
You've got your 3 barnacles. So what are you going to do next?
Fucking hell.
Gambling den, the phoenix's feather, or the horn.
Let's go to the guards we know and say, We need this. Just let's go to those guards,
We
like the
need to
that one
borrow it.
captain.
We'll bring it back. Yeah.
Well, we might. You can lie, I guess.
Well, I think I mean, they probably don't need the whole thing.
Well, we'll see. So,
Well, okay, you're going to have to talk a guard into taking down basically an almost unique horn that's irreplaceable off the walls of Lankhmar. That's going to take some serious persuading.
off. It's either that or we take it.
Yeah.
If we ask, then take it, then they'll know we took it. They say no. Do you think we could subdue some guards without them knowing? How many guards are at where? Like, if we go and see
Hang on.
these horns, how many guards are guarding
Hang on.
one horn?
I think we maybe
Try
do
not
that
to.
one last. If there's anyone we want to piss off least in the city, it's probably the guard.
Yeah. You want to be nice? Beg? Give them gold?
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
I was saying do the other one. I was thinking do the other ones first.
Fine, okay.
Once we got the guard on our
Let's,
ass, if it goes wrong, once we got the guard on our ass, we're not going to be doing one.
Okay.
Shawad said he can go try to get the horn on his own. Go get the phoenix.
Oh, that's going to be dead guard if he does that.
Well, he's actually quite a good thief when he doesn't do shit rolls. But yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
what?
okay
You
with
two going to
that.
go to the gambling den or go look for the feather?
Let's go to the gambling den.
Let's go. I'll go to Let's go to gambling tonight. I'm going to have to go for a piss again then.
Okay, go and do that.
But yeah, okay. Shawad, you go for the horn, please.
Don't kill anybody.
Okay. So while you're going for a piss, I'll fill in Shawad what's going on. Right. So the horn, Shawad. It's the towers have got 2 to 5 guards. It's you could try climbing up the outside. There's usually 1 guard on duty outside, or you can try and climb up, which means you need to make a stealth and an athletics roll. And you're going to stash your weapon somewhere. Okay. So you're going to just try and sneak past the guards without getting spotted. Theatre of the mind. You basically have to try and nick it without anyone spotting you.
How big is this thing?
It's pretty big.
Could we take a piece of it? Like, don't take the whole thing?
No, she said she wants the whole horn. So,
Good God.
what are you going to do? Stealth. You've got like 7 bennies, so we could just do a stealth roll. -2 for the difficulty. Let's just stealth roll at -4 for the difficulty. I'm going to make him do a stealth roll at -4.
-4?
Yeah, because he's difficult. He's got to sneak past the guards without them spotting him. He's got a load of bennies to spend, so he might go. Yeah. Okay. You ready for the roll? Blow the dice. You blow it.
Well,
I'm back.
come on, bennies. Yay, there's a raise. Yes.
Okay. Jawad has succeeded. Right. While you're off going to the, you're going to the
Gambling.
to the bloody cockerel. Yeah, so the bloody cockerel now has like a live human competition. They've got an arena where people fight. As you make your way through the large iron doors, you walk down a large stone staircase into the belly of the beast. The air quickly becomes stale and almost rancid, like a Tatui's foot, from the smell of bodily fluids mixed with massive amounts of humid perspiration. Human
Why does
perspiration.
my feet smell like bodily
Because you've
fluids?
got gangrene setting in. Barking from tethered dogs mixed with clamour of the crowds. Cheers from the night spectacle roar up, down. It's not until you round the corner that you see what all the commotion is about. Yeah. A ring of thieves, cutthroats, and bandits surround a 10-foot deep, 20 by 20 foot pit. The gambling thickets wave fervently in the air. Yeah, so there's basically two bloody gladiators dancing around each other, pummeling the shit out of each other, unarmed. There's a final roar as unleashed by the crowd as one of them gets beaten to a pulp. Plump, greased-up mountain of man by the name of Tiberius stands up, waves a turkey leg in one hand, and announces the winner. Final payouts of the event. So you're trying to find out about
something that grows down here. I just asked. It's like, wait, staff. Hey, do y'all grow any food or anything down here? Just
what? Someone goes, are you talking about the Barlula route?
sure. What is that?
Okay, why are you interested in that for?
I honestly, I go, I need a cure. And I point at my green tongue. Not fucking around.
Okay, so
Just eat a little bit.
the big guy Tiberius walks over to you and says, "Come with me, you two, into my office. We need to have a word."
Another favor. Okay, sure, fine.
Why are you asking about the Barlula route? We used that for the.
I just need a little bit. Me and my buddy here got some poison, and we need a cure. And we're told this is part of the cure. So I just need a little bit. Whatever.
Okay,
what do you need?
Well, okay, I'll let you have. Okay, at least you're being honest. I'll let you have some, but first you've got to.
Of course.
Got to fight.
Oh, God damn it. Sure. If I die in the ring or die here, whatever.
So, do you want to come back, Shawad, for this, or do you want to stay out of it? Well,
Both of us
die. It's that no one dies. It's only fists.
Let me see. Thing
All right,
rolls.
get out of my way. Who's first?
Yeah, he laughs at that. He goes, right, that sounds good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Does it take 4 hours to fight somebody?
It won't.
It won't take 4 hours, no.
Barnacles took 4.
Oh yeah, that took 4 hours. I'm talking about in game time. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about in game time rather than real life. Yeah. Okay, I better give you some kind of a map, and I.
Well,
Person isn't there.
If it's like 1-on-1, we don't really need a map. We can just target them.
Oh, I suppose, yeah, you can just do it off the combat tracker, can't you? Yeah. Okay, so
just a ring is
11. All that the horn. You got the horn. You're done. Like,
So
that was
first off, you go up against these two pit warriors. Can you see the combat tracker?
First off,
Oh yeah,
out
yeah.
vanilla.
Oh, okay. You got to defeat these guys, right? You didn't have to fight them.
two pit warriors. Okay.
Okay, so let's do the first card dealing. So yeah, there's two pit warriors. Oh, look at that, Draco! I've got a Joker.
Oh my God, and a Joker. Thank you. What,
Wow.
that's a first? Oh, and I'm not on bottom. What? That's weird. We're both on top. How does that? No, I can't.
Stop complaining.
How do I target someone in the combat?
Control click them.
I've tried that before.
Oh,
Are they wearing anything?
Yeah,
It's just like
you have to do that little tiny P icon. Control, click the P icon.
Oh, the token of the character, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it'll target them. All right.
You're not allowed to use weapons, so it's got to be unarmed. Yeah.
All right.
unarmed or unskilled.
Oh, it's unarmed. It's in your it'll be on your combat tab. Unarmed should be on there.
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
March up and just whack them. Or not.
Are they wearing anything like?
No one's got any armor on. They're all
thing?
just in their just all in loincloths, Boston style.
All right.
Penny that?
Is it wood? Is it gravel? Sand? Is it like a sand pit?
Yeah, it's a wooden. Yeah, it's a muddy, dirty, horrible arena. Yeah.
I just want to know if they had like stuff to throw in their face and distract them and all that kind of crap.
You happy with a shaken?
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna hit the same one. So right afterwards.
No, I'm not happy with a shaken with a raise. Did that re-roll it? No, it didn't. There we go. Oh, yeah, God. That's gonna hurt.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Just one punch.
What, you just headbutt him, and he completely is he's out. That guy's, you just knock him straight out. It falls straight over.
I think you might have killed him.
Maybe,
I'm just going to look down at my feet, look up, and then wave on with a little sort of.
Yeah, as he do that, the crowd cheers. Yeah.
You should have bet on ourselves before we did this.
Who are you targeting? Are you going for the other one?
Well,
you don't kill all your bennies, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got. I missed.
Okay.
Shawad's not even here.
Yeah, Shawad's not here, so let's go on to the pit warrior. Right, so he's just seen his mate go down, so he's gonna go for a Tui. And he misses. He hasn't got any bennies because he's on the characters. Oh, but you got a Joker this time. Right, he's going for you again to Tui. He headbutts you. He punches you and it's pitiful and does no damage at all. Wad's not doing anything.
Shawad's not here, is he?
No, he's not. He's climbing up the tower walls. Dawson's not here. That's where support rolls. You should have done a support roll.
Tap the pit warrior on the shoulder as he's trying to hit my friend, and then headbutt him.
Shouldn't we have a gang up bonus?
No, that's it. That's it. 2 headbutts. They're both down. Right.
That's the only unarmed strike I have. Apparently, is a headbutt. I'm
Well, I mean,
assuming
you can,
some.
yeah, you can just whatever you like. You can call it head. I mean, that was
No, that in that case, I tapped him on the shoulder, wait until he turned around, then headbutted him.
yeah. Okay, now after those two fall down like jellyfish, everyone cheers, and then the door opens, and this huge man who's about 7'5" comes through.
Oh, it's not over yet. Fantastic.
And comes running up to Drakard and tries to punch him in the face.
Borak, does he have like a little?
Attack?
Is he wearing a giant mankini?
Where did he suddenly come from to get a free attack?
Well, he was just waiting for the gate, but he swung and punched and missed. Or hit you, but it wasn't enough to hurt you.
I'm just going to raise my hand again, shake my finger slowly at him, and then see what comes next.
Because no one has ever defeated me.
Oh god, he's got like parry and 9 toughness. That's gonna be freaking great.
Tries to punch you again, Drakard, and
What? I want to know.
we're on the next round now.
2 wounds. Okay, how do I soak that?
Drag it onto the blood splat.
Drag what? A Benny?
Benny, yeah.
The bloody teardrop.
Onto the blood spot. Right. What, on the combat tracker?
Yeah. Yeah, so he punches you. It looks like a fist of death is coming at you, and you just right at the last second, you just step out of the way of it.
No. I take it, and then I'm going to turn back and just give him the death stare.
Oh, you're going to do it that way, are you? Okay. Right. Yeah. So he punches you in the head. You go whatever. Yeah.
Just take the fist. The head swings back with the punch, and then just come back and just stare back.
Well, you do use the head for headbutting. What if he just punched your forehead and just went like dunk?
That's to me. You'll go.
I want to somehow. What's vulnerable? Vulnerable takes away toughness, right?
Vulnerable makes him easier to hit.
Okay, I want to make him easier to hit. So what
you want to do a test on him, don't you? So you got what you can do: throw dirt in his face. Or you can do a support roll for Drakard, which gives Drakard a bonus on whatever he does.
Yes, I can do like a notice roll. I see a weakness or something. I can like tell Drakard, hey, I see. Look, he's got like a bruise on his side over there. Like, I'll do a notice roll to see if I can find any weaknesses on the big dude.
Okay, go for
it. Because I got fatigue. Fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah, because the gangrene.
4. Hopefully that's something.
Well, that's a +1. Hang on. Whatever Drakard does.
Be fighting, right? +1 of fighting.
Well, I'll just put trait +1, so whatever he does, he gets a +1 on it. And then pass you go.
Hey, he looks like he's got a cut right there under his left armpit. I think he can hit him there. It might hurt real bad.
Okay, I shall uppercut him to the armpit. Okay.
There's a hit.
I'm gonna need to roll a 10 to hurt this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
I was trying to Oh wait.
Uh,
Dude,
I could Benny it, but I don't know that it's going to do much. I mean, I could try.
Yeah, Benny it. Try and do more
Oh,
damage. Yeah.
I'll Benny it.
you know, Kylie, you know how we're trying to find out where all the parts of this thing was? I actually have an adventure card where I play the card and the GM has to tell me everything how to solve the
Oh,
problem.
Jesus. 8 unharmed. All right.
You know,
Drag the Benny onto the actual damage dice, and it should do it again. Okay. All
the
right.
guy never. Oh,
I
God.
did. It took the Benny, but it didn't re-roll it. So I just threw and re-rolled it.
You'll go again.
No, the guy never said we had to win. He just said to fight.
Is it,
This
why
guy
is
is
it my-
Thanos. He's not Thanos.
Why is my... Why is it my go again?
Next round. Oh, hang on.
Shouldn't it
Now
be-
it's Borex go, isn't it? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
I thought he was a different guy. It's Borex go, and he got a Jager. Right, he's going to swing for you, Dragard.
Yeah, thought you would.
But why is he saying decorated greatsword? Right, okay, right. That's what you're defending. Yeah, because you've got your parry. It doesn't matter. Yeah. You're going to soak that, or you're going to take it? You've got the brutal edge, haven't you? When you become, every wound you get gives you an extra +1 to your damage.
Does it?
and if I make it easier to hit, then
Why is that?
On your edges, you got brawny, brutal, and brute.
All right. Let's take the damage.
You're unshaken.
I was never shaken in the first place. When was I shaken?
Well, because he inflicted a wound, you get when you inflicted a wound, you get it shaken automatically.
Oh. All right.
You gonna take the shaken, or are you gonna?
Guess we'll have to. I mean, rolling an 8, I ain't gonna get much better than that.
Well, if you get a 10, you get a.
I actually might hurt him. Yeah. Back in a sec.
Why? You're not doing anything to Tui. What are you gonna do?
shit. I want to make him easier to hit, vulnerable for Jacquard's next go around.
Okay, so you got to do a test, then. So you get
Yeah, I'm thinking. So, like, or we're like in an arena, right? Are people like around us?
Yeah, there's people up the top there. There's no one down below.
Get some dirt and throw it in his face. I can use my dirty fighting, right? So
Dirty fighting is if you fail, you get a re-roll, don't you?
well, dirty fighter is it's a free reroll when testing enemies.
Yep.
And then really is if I get a raise.
Oh, you've got a really dirty fighter as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
that's
I get a
not- Why
raise,
is that show coming up?
then if I get a raise on this get a free reroll if I and if I get a raise, it's like he's shaken. So, we're gonna do. So, what do I want to do with that? Athletics or fighting?
What you what? Yeah, you can choose whichever stat you want for doing tests.
Athletics.
You haven't got to be fighting. It can be anything you want.
Oh God damn
Oh
it!
yeah. You can Benny that.
5.
Oh, you weren't targeting him. Okay, so now he's got to make a agility roll, I think. Wow. Okay, you succeed. So he is now going to be, what is it?
Vulnerable. That makes him easier to hit, right?
If your character is extremely skilled, if he gets a raise, oh, you get a free reroll as well, don't you? So do you want to do the reroll? Target him and do it again.
I could get a raise if I wanted to. All right, so actually no, I'll give me my Benny back because I used a Benny for it. Yeah, and then I'd rather have the 2 Benny. We succeeded. I don't want to tempt fate.
Okay. So are you going to do the test or not?
I did.
Okay, so he's vulnerable.
Because I Bennied it. I got the 2. I Bennied it to get the 5, and I could get the free reroll, but I considered the reroll the 5, and I just got my Benny back. So it's right.
Get to go first. What you can do this time?
Can I double down?
You can do I suppose you could try and do another test on him, or you could give a support roll for Drakard. Who goes first though? Oh, Drakard's going second. Yeah, so give him another. He's vulnerable. You could make him distracted as well.
Yes. So
what are you going to do? Describe.
I'm gonna
narrate.
I'm gonna be basically I'm gonna run around in circles around him, like just saying, "Hey, over here, over here, over here," in circles. So I'm gonna use it as an athletic. So I'm gonna try to or is that more of a persuasion? Now I'm gonna use my speed to basically run around because he's got mud in his eye. He can't see very well. So I'm gonna be running in circles around him, trying to distract him.
Okay.
Oh, I get a free reroll.
You do get a free reroll.
But you got an 8, so that didn't work.
So you can Benny it if you want.
Okay, well, that failed.
Okay. Well, not your go. Burek's go. He's no longer shaken. What do you reckon? The 8-sided dice. One to odd numbers are the 2e. Even numbers Draco.
I have to roll a 10 and a 10 pretty much to
So he's just vulnerable because I threw shit in his face.
He tries to punch you, Drakard, and completely misses because he's got shit in his face. You'll go.
No.
Got another. Going again. Got you that time. Enough to shake you, but not enough to do any harm. Running. You're not shaken anymore. You weren't shaken. Right. He's still vulnerable, so it's easy to hit. Bens and Bennies.
I ain't got that many left.
You got 3.
Okay. That isn't working, that dragon thing, by the way. Oh, look. Didn't hurt him.
Tough motherfucker, isn't he? You want to come and save the day, Shawad? Ibrus has got nothing to do. Shawad, Tatui.
He still got shit in his face? Probably not after the next round, right?
In this round, it will go at the end of this round here.
Unless I do something else.
You can hit him. You can still try and hit him.
Yeah,
But
but
get a really good roll to hurt him, isn't it? What cards has Shawad got?
The problem is, with being unarmed, the only damage roll I get is 1 dice, and I need a 10.
And I have my damage is
So
a
every 10 hits I get, I will damage him once, maybe.
I want to. I don't know. I'm gonna start making fun of his mom. Like I'm gonna be standing behind him, trying to distract him. You know, his mom's a hoe, so I'm gonna do common knowledge with a raise. Oh yeah, you know what that means with the raise? That means he's shaking, baby. That means he's shaking.
And you pick invulnerable or distracted?
Distracted. See, his mom's a hoe, and he knows it. He didn't like that. Now he's shaking. Hells yeah.
Right, pass you go. Who goes first?
It makes you put shaking on him.
Yeah,
I want to make him.
He's shaking, yeah. You're going to turn up, are you, with the horn?
Now that he's shaking and everything, I'm going to go ahead and try to stab or try to punch him. No, I want to keep. I'm going to keep this train rolling. What else? What could I do?
What's the multi-attack thing again?
You can make multiple attacks, but each extra attack is at -2. So if you do 2 attacks, both attacks are at -2. If you do 3 attacks, all 3 attacks are at -4 to hit. You can also do things like wild attack, which means you get +4 to your damage.
I want to jump up on his head and try to wrap my hands around his head so he can't see.
I might try that. So what does wild attack do? So +4 to damage.
Well, that didn't work. All right, so.
But
it's a test, and it's a free reroll.
Oh yeah, damn. Keep forgetting about. Oh, with the race now. Wait, how can he be shaken again? Extra shaken? All right, so he's now pissed off that he calls him a hoe.
Vulnerable and shaken again. He's extra shaken. Yeah. So
extra shaken, vulnerable, and distracted because his mom was a hoe. It should be both. Vulnerable, distracted, and shaken. There you go. Ricardo, if you can't hit him now.
Yeah, so wild attack main, it's +2 to damage, not +4. But basically you get an extra +2 to hit, +2 to damage. All right, hang on. So, and also, what's he saying here? Double the bonus. So, hang on. Was that a support roll? It was not. It was not a support roll. Sorry, I'm talking to 11 at the same time. So, do you want to do wild attack?
It's not my go yet, but
past my go, so it should be 11s technically, which is.
So what's the drawback if it's +2 to hit and +2 damage?
It makes you vulnerable next round. Means he gets more chance to hit you. Yeah. Did the brutal thing kick in for your damage roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Yeah. Right, Schward's go, and Schward's got a card to play. What card does he want?
Can we get the gang up bonus on this guy?
But
We
part
should,
of the-
right?
Oh yeah, of
part
course
of-
you can. Yeah.
Part of the problem is being unarmed. You only get 1 dice roll on damage.
Yeah. So I made him. So we're gonna get the gang up bonus, and I also made him distracted and vulnerable, and he's shaken. So hopefully that helps.
So what's gang up bonus? Is +1 in effect.
So you don't get 2 chances to overroll on the damage because unarmed is only 1 dice.
Hopefully, if we get negative on enough stuff, maybe.
Oh, there's 2 of you, so that'd be plus. Yeah, so it's +1. So it's the gang up bonus. Whatever you roll, you get +1 on it. Okay. So just make sure you add a +1 to your attack rolls. Let me just read Shaward's card that he's trying to play. Hang on a second.
I can imagine Schwad's in the freaking crowd watching us betting.
It's all support rolls, not tests. He's not doing support rolls. He's doing tests. But you can't. That won't play for now. Borax go. Oh, Borak critically failed is shaken. So he's now. I'm going to give him 1 point of fatigue. Yeah. He's shaken. He can't. He basically, yeah. Whatever's going on, he's not doing anything. Drakard, you'll go. You going to wild attack him?
I am. I'm kind of assuming we're in like a cage or something. I don't know.
A pit. Oh.
I'm gonna run up the wall and then do one of those jumping like Superman punches at him.
Oh, the punch down?
Yep.
Nice.
Going to give you all some bennies.
And yeah, I'm going to count that as a wild attack. I don't know what wild attack does, how I do it.
You see him like punch himself in the face, and
Yeah,
Do I have to
I've applied it to you. You already got it on your effects.
Oh.
There you go. Hit with a raise.
yay, wounded him.
You happy with that 1 wound, or do you want to go for something more?
We'll try. No, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. The Superman punch deserves more.
Make sure you hit the little raise button so it doesn't. So it adds the raise.
Oh shit! No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, click that. Yeah, do it again.
Oh, yeah. Where's the raise?
Give you your Benny back.
Where is the raise button?
The dice.
Next to where it says run, there's a little black and white dice. You click on it, it becomes colour.
Yeah.
Two wounds. You happy with that?
No. Yes.
Yes.
I'm happy with that.
Right. So now he's got -3 to everything he does because he's got fatigue and wound.
Fatigue and wounds, and so all right. Now he's no longer.
So you're gonna do. So
distracted or
Shawad, you're gonna do a support roll for.
Guess what? I'm just gonna keep doing that shit because it seems to be working.
So Shawad is gonna do a support roll to a card.
I finally. Is he?
He's in
you
the.
in
He's
the
up in
crowd
the
gambling?
rafters now.
He's gambling, isn't he?
He's betting against us.
You know. You never know. He might bet for us.
I mean, to be fair, whichever way the fight ends, he's going to make some money on it, probably.
Yeah, nothing like admitting to murder.
Okay, so that's a +4 to a.
Jesus Christ, what do you roll?
Oh, he's playing his support card, which doubles the bonus.
So is that +4 to what? Attacks or
whatever he does. Yeah, so I'll put him down as trait +4. So that's Sherrod's go. Dewey, what are you doing? If you do a support roll, it's also going to be doubled as well.
hell yeah!
Or you're going to do a test still. He's already got -3 to everything he does because of the wounds and the.
Dude, I'm a thief. I feel like
They've taken all your gear off you.
oh, I'm a thief, dude. I have like 20 daggers.
Yep, they've got all them off you. Unless you got one stuck up your ass.
I want to give Jacquard a nice firm go get him tiger slap on the ass. Would that be?
Well, you pick what you want it to be.
Athletics it is. Athletic.
Wow.
Now a double raise.
Holy shit!
Another +4, okay. Oh, and you did you were targeting him, so okay. So that's yeah. So we'll just knock that off to forget about the test. So
yeah, I'll just take it as a
boom.
I don't know, whatever that is.
Yeah, no, it's right. It's done its thing. It's Bulrex go, and he's still shaking because he's got -3 on his shaking rolls now.
And he doesn't like his mom be called a hoe, does he?
Yeah, Drakkard, you'll go.
Come on, get that.
And if he's shaking, I'm gonna just tilt his chin up with one hand and then just nut him.
Are you going to wild attack him again?
Yeah. And then I'm going to lean back and then just headbutt him as hard as I can.
Go for it.
That's what my text is. But
headbutt him so hard your eye patch flies off.
Yep.
He hasn't even got an eye patch. He was lying. Yeah.
It flies off. And you see
if you miss now, it's because you rolled double ones.
Don't miss.
If a raise on a roll of 5, yeah.
Yay!
Yep, that's it. You knocked him out. The whole crowd just goes wild. You've knocked out the guy who's never been defeated before. You could be the new Burak, Drakkard.
Drakkard is blinking slightly and seeing stars from headbutting this Goliath of a man.
So Tiberius says, right, you've definitely earned this, and he gives you a jar of the root that you need. Says, I hope you find what else you need for this green tongue shit.
Actually, yeah. You need to find somebody. He looks like a well-connected chap. And I give him the name of the guy with the freaking whatchamajdoodle.
That's very nice. You also owe me 2 days' wages from when you didn't pay me when I worked as a doorman here, you asshole.
He pats you on the back and goes, yeah, we'll sort that out later, Drakkard. Yeah.
You know,
you're talking about the guy with the Phoenix feather, are you?
Yeah. I was like,
okay.
We're looking for that guy. I need to find out where they're at.
So this will be another what? How many hours do you reckon has passed?
Anybody you know?
Is that the last one we need?
Yes.
You need to get the feather now, yeah.
All right. Well,
the Phoenix feather. You know the guy lives in Cheap Street.
Cheap Street.
Let's go. Well, checking at the Thieves Guild. Somebody there will know.
Well, you know he lives in Cheap Street.
I know, but where in Cheap Street?
Oh,
it's a big street. Lots of people live in Cheap Street.
Well, from what? Okay, so you know from
talking
to
around.
Yeah. But he's the only. His house stands out a mile because he's the only one with a tower built on the top on the third floor.
Half the fucking Thieves Guild are probably in here in the crowd. Where the hell is he? Let's find out.
Yeah, so a house with a tower on it.
Yeah. So basically, they say he's the guy. He's got a tower on top of his on top of the third floor of his house. It's the only house with a tower. Easy to find. That guy is
off we go.
He's a recluse sorcerer that everyone knows he's a sorcerer. So we'd have to go and see him.
Right.
You got to now make another vigor rolls, both of you.
Okay.
At -4.
-4.
Oh, what?
How do I do that? Oh,
The little
I know.
modifier box down next to the run dice and all that. Ooh, okay. The Tui's really bad. Drakard's okay. The Tui is yeah.
I shall
He's
prop him
starting
up on my shoulder as
He's
we
starting
walk.
to turn green now.
Yep.
He's got. You can see.
I shall be sort of carrying him on my shoulder.
Yeah, there's a horrible smell coming off him as well.
That's natural.
No, that's not. You got all your gear back as well, by the way. Drakard, look at him with the rolls he's getting. Look, yeah.
I'm fine when it's not initiative. It's just initiative.
Wait, hold on. He had 8 trait points.
Oh yeah, it's true. But anyway, fuck it. Yeah.
He's bigger than I am. It's just.
He had that from the support roles, but it's all right. Okay, so
yeah, that was all those support roles you did.
All right, so let's just go to the guy's house. It's like 6 a.m. at this point in time.
Yeah, it's probably it's later than 6. It's getting up to about 8. It's the morning time now. So you come to this guy's house, and you can see a slender stone tower with built on top of the residential building, a white ash door with the name of Calla Faxtor engraved on the frame.
Knock.
Just as you're about to knock, you hear a voice from inside say, "Go away."
Said we need a feather. Cough, cough, hack, hack, wheeze, wheeze.
We need a good reason and a persuasion roll.
Yeah, oh, my persuasion roll is going to be great. Now, minus whatever. Oh, I got a raise, though.
Oh, yeah, forget that. Yeah, Borak's out of it. I've got to remove him off the combat tracker. Let's remove the NPCs off the combat tracker. Right. But you got that's a raise, yeah. Okay, so so what are you going to tell him? Your story.
Just truth. We need a phoenix feather, and we heard you have a phoenix friend. Maybe we can have a feather, please, sir.
We've gone from the city for, I don't know, 6 months or so. Everybody thought we were dead. Now returned, and it seems you might be. Some scoundrel has poisoned us, and apparently we need a feather that you may possess.
Okay,
the last piece
he opens the door and lets you in, takes you into his office, and you notice that it doesn't seem like what you'd expect a wizard's. Yeah, you're here, 11. Yeah, it doesn't seem like what you'd expect it to be. It's kind of a very neat and tidy, just like a proper office. No old dusty books or potions or any of that crap. He offers you a seat and eyes you up and down, and he kind of gives Tatui a look and not doing. But is he?
No shit.
And he goes, "So what do you want?"
A feather. Phoenix feather. You know the things that.
Phoenix feather.
So right, he pulls the cuffs back on his robe and in a look of disgust, and he goes, "Long ago in my more adventurous years, I came upon a phoenix imprisoned by an evil, wretched sorcerer with no name. I released the poor creature, returned the favour by bestowing upon me 2 magical tail feathers, flaming and beautiful frame."
So you still have them?
Yeah, I got that, Shawad. He goes, with my guard down, that vile spellcaster returned and vanquished my newly freed friend, but not before exploding into a wall of smouldering fire and ash, forever scorching the scorching the wicked sorcerer's body black as pitch. He goes, "I will give you one of those phoenix feathers in return for. He looks at Shuad. He goes, uncontested assistance to the Sorcerers Guild in the future. Means you have to do whatever we ask.
Sure.
Is he talking to all of us?
He's talking
there,
to
or
all of you
just-
now, yes. But Shuad said he'll do him, promise to do him a dirty deed, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. He goes, yeah, so I'll give you the feather. You promised to help the Sorcerers Guild out the near future.
Well,
Sure.
As long as it doesn't hurt those
I mean,
care
I
about.
am not. I don't care.
As long as it doesn't hurt those who I care about, then no, that's fine.
Yep. Okay, so he gives you the Phoenix feather and says, off you go, get yourself cured quick. By the time you get back to Cinder, Amura of the Cinder Ash, he's quite surprised to see you alive. All the components. Takes all the items off you, begins brewing a cure. One by one, she adds 3 components into the cauldron and begins brewing her alchemic craft. You notice that she's not using the horn at all, and she throws you a shady smile and says, "You paid in. This is how you paid." Yeah. And then yes, she's kind of like caressing the horn. And then the cure takes her an hour to complete. She takes plenty of time to make sure it casts perfectly, and then she says here, and she gives each one of you a little vial. Drink.
No, good health, lady. Oh, I'm gonna
chug it. I chug it right down
Don't
there.
get any worse at this point. By the way, do you have any idea who could have given us this poison in the first place? Because I'm guessing if the cure was this hard to find, then whatever poisoned us was similarly difficult.
Yeah, you start to say that, but then you start convulsing. After you've drunk that elixir, it tastes disgusting, and then you pass out. And so does Tatui.
Yeah.
But Jawad, you notice that the colour is returning to them, and after about 15-20 minutes, you wake up cured jade orchid poison with a massive headache.
Oh God! Remind me not to headbutt a giant again.
Yeah, I think it's the poison rather than the.
Yeah, but that's the last thing I probably remember.
So she's sitting there eyeing her newfound trophy, the horn you got her, and she says goodbye and
Nope.
thanks for getting me this.
You still want to ask who could have made this? Like,
A lot of people could have made it, but that's not the. I mean, I could have made it, but it's not the person.
Oh, really?
It's not the point of who made it. It's the point of why did someone try and kill you with it? Because these things are not that hard to make, but
Apparently, very hard to cure.
oh yeah, of course, yeah, dangerous, very dangerous toxin. But you got to figure out who's trying to kill you and why.
Well, as ever, we apparently owe you one, good lady. But
We
don't
don't
know
know. No, you don't know anything. You got me this horn that you got me.
no. It's like she got the horn. We don't know
Yep.
shit.
You don't know me anything. No. Thanks very much. And and as she says that, she's like saying goodbye to you, and she's still staring at the horn, and she knocks something off of her counter as you're leaving. So make notice rolls, everyone. I'll do one for you, Shawar.
it's probably a novelty vibrator or something.
I should not be fatigued anymore. Still got a 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good. I don't get rid of the wound on Drakard as well.
You
And,
passed out and woke up.
where
Nice.
you woke up and you're all feeling better. Yeah, it was only like a flesh wound.
Yeah, like me and Tatui doing that thing. I was like, "What does my tongue look like?"
That's what my tongue look like.
Yeah, your tongues look fine. So all right. So you know, as she bends to pick up the thing she knocked over, you notice that her
She's got a great ass.
no, she's a really old woman. You notice that the skin on her, you see like a glimpse of her arm sticking out of the sleeve of her robe, and the skin is burnt to the colour of blackened cinder ash. Stands up and waves goodbye, then shuts the door. Stops closed.
Uh-oh.
Do you ever get the feeling we're being played by someone?
I want to go. Freaking back to.
Yeah, but that ties
slice.
into. Do you remember what the other guy said?
I want to go back to. I want to go back to him and say, hey,
Oh, good.
it's got to, hey, let's ease that favor a little bit. I have something important I need to tell you.
I thought you were going to say, I want to go back to the tavern and have another pie.
Nope. In fact, I never should have agreed to pig's feet pie anyway.
Sounded good.
Tell the guard she stole the horn. I like that answer. I know who stole your horn. Oh, I want to do that too. I want to tell guy that for the Phoenix that I think I know that your evil wizard might be back.
You know, joking aside, I think we're being played from all sides there.
No, maybe not. Probably not wrong.
I think.
When was the last time you lot got an advance?
I don't know. Few sessions ago, but we've had many sessions where I haven't played as well. So I don't know.
Okay, you got advances. I already filled it all in. You get improved block now, Drakard, and Tatui's got no mercy.
Ooh. What does my improved block do?
Ah.
Yeah, so the no mercy is if I have to Benny damage, add 2 to whatever. So that's nice.
You get basically means you get plus two your parry.
Oh, okay, yeah, stops the gang up thing.
And you get gang up bonus.
But you can't be ganged up on? Oh, that's nice.
You can be ganged up on, but it means that the 3 people against him and they don't get a bonus. Only when the 4th person comes along do they get a +1.
Oh, that's nice.
And then he sweeps them all and they're all dead.
Yeah. Come here, you fuckers.
You haven't had a good... When's the last time you actually swept?
It's not as often... It sounds awesome as an attack, because you can hit like a million things, but the amount of times where you've got a friend stood there is...
That exactly what happened to me on the Sunday game. I was playing, and like these 3 monsters come at me, and I've got a sweep attack, and one of my mates is stood there. But luckily, he spent a penny to miss the death blow that killed the other 2.
It's like fireballing in D&D, pretty much.
Yep. So you have like spell sniper or something.
But there's actually, I don't know if I've put it on your to-do list, but there is an ability called Frenzy, which lets you make 2 attacks as 1 attack, and you can attack 2 things. So you can do you can attack one, then attack another, but it's 1 roll and 2 targets, or 1 roll on the same target.
I don't know. Frenzy doesn't seem very Drakard to me, but we'll see. I might go for more I don't know, utility things. Just hit things.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, midnight.
Anyway,
Time to
that
hit
was
the sack.
Yeah.
I went to bed early last night, right? And then didn't turn my alarm on.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was good. But I mean, I must have needed to sleep. I woke up at 7:15. I was a bit late for work.
Fair enough. All right, guys. I
Okay, then.
shall see us.
You back on Friday?
Well, yeah, I'm back on Friday. I don't know if the game's.
Were you here on Friday, or did you pop in, see the message, and clear off?
I am.
No,
I'll be back
last
on...
Friday, I mean.
No, I was. No, I saw messages, but I didn't think there was a game on.
Yeah, there
I
wasn't.
thought...
I said I can't be bothered. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see your messages. I just thought because I'd seen Levin's messages saying he couldn't make it,
Oh,
so
right,
I thought the game was on.
Yeah.
And as you hadn't sent me a text message, I thought, oh no, there's definitely not a game on. But I did log on to Discord about half an hour before the game, and I didn't see anything. So
Yeah, I should probably be here.
but yeah, I'll be here. I'll check in on Friday. If there's anything happening Friday, I'll be here.
Okay. See you later.
Sweet.
Bye bye.
Have a good evening, all. Good night.
Bye bye.